Good morning, world. All right, let's get going. I make it a little easy today. Let me back up. Happy Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. Getting my DFT on. I messed my order shipment up, so I'm running low. So I cut mine in half to make it last. I get my shipment this week. Friday is when it says. One of the things that I like about my auto ship is that it usually gets ordered before or delivered before it shows on there. So I really like that. And then this is my shake from yesterday that I made and I didn't drink because I just didn't do anything yesterday but lay around with my dogs and just kind of no stimulation, very little stimulation, very, very little stimulation. And I needed that. I'm still not 100%, but I'm definitely by far, good morning, Nicholas, better than I was yesterday. And I love that. I love that through the last nearly 6 years of work that I've been doing on myself, that those days like yesterday where the anxiety is just deafening, is just so heavy, that I feel overstimulated. I don't know. I feel overstimulated all the while not wanting to stop. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. But I definitely reach like a wall and I'm like, whoa, man, I just have to stop. So, but I'm glad that through the work that I've done in the last few years that this is not something, there's so many things that are different about it now than it was before 2018 when I started doing the work. And one of those things is that it doesn't go on for days. Like it would go on for days before. And I wouldn't take, I might take a day off of work, but I certainly was not, I didn't look my best. I didn't hold myself, the tallest. I didn't feel, I just was literally going through the motions to get that paycheck. And beyond that, it was come home, go to bed, or just lay around, whatever. The weekends was nothing. It would just go on for days. So I don't have that anymore. But I also schedule downtime, so there's a lot of things that have come from the work that I've done, and it's it's nice. I can't wait to, it's not even as heavy as it used to be. Like as dark, I didn't feel as dark yesterday as I felt in those similar states prior. So not only was that, I felt heavy and it's in a dark hole, not only, but these are things that I felt before I did all the work in the last 6 years to get where I am now. It's, I'm going to say this and stop babbling. It's a different place. It is. So like if you're down here, the level of depression, I'll use this in a scale. If you're down here at the bottom of depression, you know what I mean? You have levels to pull yourself out of it. You have, every little bit is better than the bit before. And so you're continually moving up to a lighter place if you're doing the work and moving up. And so that's kind of what's happened in the work that I've done is before when it was just so dark and so heavy and literally slept. I didn't sleep yesterday. That doesn't, but like just days and days. Now I'm up here at the top of that depressive state, situation, threshold, not spectrum, where it's not really it is likened to depression, but it's not as heavy as it used to be, days before. Like I said, now it's more of an overstimulation kind of thing. That's 5 minutes in, though. Think about that. That's crazy. Yeah, where it's just more overstimulation now, and I just kind of need to take a step back, whereas before it was really in a hole. So, all right. Today, May 16th, it says, if not now, when? If not now, when? What a loaded question that is, no? One day you will wake up and decide that now is the time. The question is, what will it finally be the time for? Write down this question to remind yourself what you've been waiting to do, see, or become in this lifetime. Acknowledge that now is the time, and then make that shit happen. Here's the thing. Acknowledging the now is the time is understanding that now is all you have. And that while you can be in the now and working toward a better future, now is still all you have. And so, when you decide when is the now, I decided that last year for my business. It was just like, yep, now's the time. Like I said before, instead of going and looking, for, oh, I don't know how that one fits. I just kind of turned the page. Sorry. Oh, I'm finding some pages that we haven't done yet. We'll go with this. Use positive thinking to change your life. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Like I said, I'm not 100% yet. My brain's still getting back to normal, if you will. What is normal? I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, I have to look at this. Oh, if not now, when? Right. Now, why not now? What else? What else are you doing? Do you have something better to do, really? Someone asked me over the weekend, a friend of mine, we were Sunday at their house for a couple of hours, sitting by the pool, and, I was talking about things that I want to do, and he's like, but why? What's the end goal? Right? And like doing my meditations and the plant medicines like ayahuasca and ibogaine and psilocybin and things like that are very healing properties, all kinds of stuff. That's a whole other realm of study that not only from experience but study I've done, not time for it here. But that's something you definitely have to ask yourself, and what is the end then, what is the ultimate goal? Well, the ultimate goal is to make it a better place, to tilt the world a little more toward good than bad. Right? Isn't that the end goal for everybody? Tilt the world, tilt the universe, tilt society, tilt your neighbor a little bit more good than bad, no? So, if not now, when? Use positive thinking to change your life. It's the law of attraction. Engaging in positive thinking certainly makes our lives more pleasurable than living day-to-day persistently engaging in negative thinking, right? Isn't this what I say? At least it feels good for a minute, right? That's the end goal, is to feel good. On a deep level, though, not a surface level, not a superficial level. One positive thought is likely to generate another, creating a cycle. The steady stream of thoughts will flow, whether or not you direct it. The happy and good life that sometimes seems so elusive to some can be reality with a simple redirecting of thought, say experts on the law of attraction. So true. Positive thinking and goal setting, working in concert, are now considered scientifically viable methods for changing a person's life. I'm going to read that again. Positive thinking and goal setting, working in concert, are now considered scientifically viable methods for changing a person's life. You can impress upon your subconscious the belief that positive thinking brings you the good things you desire in life. In that way, habitual positive thinking yields faster results. Gotta have action. Positive thinking and goal setting. which implies action, right? Faith and works, right? I like what Eric Thomas says. Then my timer's up, so we're going to go. He says, he talks about people saying, well, I thought you were a man of faith, right? He is, but faith without works is dead, right? He's like, I have faith that the plane is going to get me to Europe. I don't know if that's where he was going. I'm just using the scenario. But I have to get my butt on the plane. Like, work, right? So, if not now, when? I mean, to me, that's the question of every day. If we aren't working together to tilt everything to the side of good more, the side of peace and joy and happiness in everyone's life, what are we doing with our lives then? Right? Think about it. We all want to see peace and joy. I mean, I'd like to think we're all hurt. People who don't, it's not that they don't want to see it, they're hurt, and hurt people, right? It all comes together. It all just, what do we have better to do other than to tilt the world, the universe, more toward good? So if not now, when? I'm going to go do my rest of my mental prep. I didn't do shit yesterday. Didn't do my affirmations. I mean, I got on for you guys. That was that. I'm proud of myself that I did that too. I was going to just make a post and be done. But I'm like, come on, it's 10 minutes. You can just get on. And I'm not, I didn't intend on taking my Thrive. But then I thought, okay, I'm going to get up and do it. So I'll take it. And then maybe it'll help me. And it does. It does help me. But sometimes it's just the overstimulation. And I just need to cut everything out just for a day. But so I'm going to go do that. And part of that is sitting in my gratitude, being grateful, finding things that we're grateful for. So I encourage you to do the same thing. I encourage you to find something to do different in your day-to-day life to help bring about a happier, more joyous, more peaceful, more fun-loving, more spontaneous, whatever it is you want in your life. Do something every day different than you're doing now to help that. No more 0 days, right? I'm grateful. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful. I am so grateful to be able, I am grateful that days like yesterday are more few and far between. I am grateful that days like yesterday are not as heavy as they used to be. Like I don't feel disconnected completely from the world. I just feel like I took a step back. It's a big difference, man. It's a big difference. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for being able to recognize that. And I'm grateful for being able to say no when need to, right? So, yeah, that's what you got. I will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. See, still not all together, right? Way out of order. Thank you all for listening and for hanging out. Go sit in your gratitude. Take 5 minutes, find 5 things that you're grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours. What are you grateful for? Really? What are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what you're grateful for. I will see you all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And as always, peace and love.